Let's get into it. After many protests and public outrage, in November 2025, Congress passed the Bipartisan Epstein File Transparency Act, which mandated the Department of Justice to release all unclassified documents, records, and investigative materials related to Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell in a searchable format, with limited redactions allowed for victim privacy or ongoing investigations. This led Department of Justice to declassify many documents such as flight logs, emails, pictures, and other documents. The first major batch was released by the DOJ on November 19, 2025, followed by more on December 23rd. Redacted emails and flight logs mention Trump multiple times, including claims that he flew on Epstein's jet over 8 times in the 1990s, and that he knew about the girls. Critics, including some Democrats and online commentators, accused the DOJ of selective redactions to protect powerful figures. Trump and his team called the claims a hoax and pointed out no wrongdoings were proven. The heavy blackouts and delays fueled conspiracy theories and political debates throughout the late December. And it gets even worse. In the latest releases, document number EFTA 000-25012, a victim, then aged 13, claims that Donald Trump was indeed present when her uncle unalived her newborn and disposed of the body in Lake Michigan. Sweeney's ad controversy. The American Eagle launched an ad campaign, Sweeney's Great Genes, around August 1st, 2025, with the tagline that Sweeney has great genes. People were divided by this campaign, while many claimed it was a pun on greater genes, playing on her appearance and heritage, hinting at the racial superiority and eugenics. Almost immediately, social media exploded with accusations that the pun promoted eugenics and objectified women, with some calling it subtly racist. The backlash grew over time, leading to boycott calls and heated online debates, while some debated that nothing was wrong with the ad and that people were overreacting. Sweeney stayed silent at first, but when asked in a GQ interview, she responded with, "If I have something to say, people will hear it."
Is there something that you want to say about the ad itself? The Sweeney has great genes. Do you have...
The ad spoke for itself.
You think the ad spoke for itself? Okay. And the criticism of the content, which was basically that, maybe specifically in this political climate, like, white people shouldn't joke about genetic superiority. Like, that was kind of like the criticism, broadly speaking. And since you are talking about this, I just wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about that specifically.
I think that when I have an issue that I want to speak about, people will hear.
This triggered another wave of backlash, after which GQ had to turn off comments on the post. Coldplay Kiss scandal. This happened on July 16, 2025. During Coldplay's concert at Gillette Stadium in Boston, the Jumbotron Kiss Cam focused on a couple who looked cozy at first, but then panicked and hid their faces when they realized they were on the screen. This video went viral on TikTok within hours on July 17. People quickly identified them as Andy Bryan, the CEO of Astronomer, and Kristen Cabot, his chief HR officer, both reportedly married to another people. Memes were created and spread so fast that the company launched an internal investigation, and by late July, both Bryan and Cabot resigned. Later, Chris Martin himself referenced controversy in his shows, adding more fuel to the memes. Katty Perry touchdown. On April 14, 2025, Perry joined the first all-female civilian crew on Blue Origin's suborbital flight, alongside Gayle King, Lauren Sanchez, and others. She sang "What a Wonderful World" in space and dramatically kissed the ground upon landing. Critics called it tone-deaf and elite flex during tough economic times, accusing it of performative feminism. It felt a superficial marketing stunt for female empowerment, especially given her post-flight theatrics and promotion of her tour, leading many to feel it was out of touch with ordinary people struggling with economic hardships. Even Joe Rogan roasted the theatrics on his podcast with Tim Dillon. MrBeast AI Thumbnail Controversy. On June 25, 2025, MrBeast launched a generative AI tool through his ViewStat platform that could create viral thumbnails by mimicking other creators' style. He made a post on X where he wrote, "ViewStat just dropped AI thumbnails and it takes the guesswork out of thumbnail will perform. Just prompt what you're looking for and it will generate a data-backed viral thumbnail." It was hit with backlash after creators accused it of art theft and devaluing human work, with many creators like Jacksepticeye, Point Crow, and Dan TDM. Other critics included smaller YouTubers and artists who felt it threatened their livelihood. The debate raged for days on social media about AI ethics in content creation. By June 27, 2025, just 2 days later, MrBeast removed the tool. He addressed the criticism by making another X post where he wrote, "Thanks for all your feedback on ViewStat AI thumbnail tool. We pulled it out and added a funnel for creators to find a real thumbnail artist to commission." Labubu Mania. Labubu dolls from Pop Mart had been around since 2015 but exploded in 2025, peaking mid-year around June-July with massive celebrity endorsements from people like Rihanna and Blackpink's Lisa. This hype led to long lines outside of stores, sell-outs, and even theft worth thousands of dollars reported in California in August 2025. Due to their high demands, many counterfeit Lafufu versions popped into the scene. These counterfeits caused safety issues, leading to US announce shocking hazard warning, while UK and EU also issued similar warnings. Another big controversy was viral claims linking Labubu's design to ancient demon Pazuzu, sparking demonic toy fears. Some parents destroyed dolls, and religious groups protested. This led to bans in places like Iraq and Russia, while many critics called it a symbol of overconsumption and addictive blind box gambling. Subscribe for more.